Hi.
Welcome back to our Lunch with Al and Kathy series. I am Kathy,
And I'm Al.
and today we'd like to talk to you first a little bit about these really cool aprons that we're wearing.
So Jenny made us these awesome aprons knowing we're going to be doing this series again. And even we came up with some great recipes, but Jenny made us these awesome aprons.
How cool are these? And these are actually part of her beginner sewing classes that she's going to be teaching here at the store.
So it's called Learn to Sew. It's a whole series of classes. We're going to be making an apron,
Some pillowcases, yep, some bags with a tote bag and a zipper.
Little zipper bag.
Really
yeah.
really cool beginner classes to get you started.
So if you've been looking to learn how to sew, this is a great
way to get started, absolutely. And Jenny can teach you how to make these really cool aprons. I love this. Jenny, thank you.
So if you're interested in it, give us a call. We can get you scheduled for a class with Jenny. She's looking forward to teaching people all the sewing techniques, so that'll be fun. So
cool.
We came up with some new ideas for you to be able to cook in your sewing room with just an iron and some basic things you already have
supplies.
Around the house.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
what are we doing? We're firing up our iron?
We're firing up our irons, and we're doing a two-parter today.
Yes.
Right? So what are you doing, Kathy?
I'm actually going to be making scrambled eggs on the iron today. I'm going to put a little bit of bell pepper in there, and should be cool.
Right, and I'm going to make some buttered toast to go along with our scrambled eggs.
On the iron. How perfect is that?
So it's like a little diner in here,
Absolutely.
right?
Let's get started.
So let's go get started.
I'm going to go ahead, and we've had the iron kind of fired up already, just to kind of get it warm.
So we just put our iron to the highest setting, which would be the cotton setting, and turned it upside down. And what we did was we took a piece of styrofoam and we cut out the shape of the top of the iron to be able to use the iron upside down. Now, if you have an Oliso iron, you have to make sure to turn off the eye touch feature so that the feet don't pop up while you're cooking and knock your pan over. That wouldn't be good. So this is just a piece of styrofoam that we cut out the shape of the iron to hold it upright. Of course, for the toast, we're just going to use the iron just the way it is. So let's get started. Kathy's now sauteing the peppers. I'm going to butter some toast here.
Oops. All right, I got an egg in here that I'm going to kind of pre-whisk.
So I'm just going to butter the toast on both sides.
Awesome.
You know, it does help when you let the toast get to when you let the butter get to room temperature, which we did not, but that's okay.
That's
it happens.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and put this on my aluminum foil, then put some butter on the other side.
In the meantime, I'm going to check my peppers.
There we go.
They're coming along nicely.
Just a little bit of butter on there. And now I'm going to fold over the aluminum foil, make sure my iron is set to the highest setting, turn off the eye touch feature, and lay it right on top of the oops. Turn off the eye touch.
That iron has a mind of its own.
It does this morning. Okay, well that's good.
All right, there you go.
So we're doing our toast, and Kathy's sauteing the peppers. So while the peppers
smell that, right?
Smells amazing.
That. This is amazing.
So let's give those a couple of seconds to
yeah, I just want to give
saute,
it a little bit more.
And then we'll throw in the eggs.
Yep, perfect. And then I also have some cheese, so you know, we can really just add whatever you want in here, whatever you like.
Pretty great.
Yum.
So our peppers are sauteed.
Yep. So now we're getting ready to add my egg here. So I'm going to go ahead and just pour this on. There we go.
Now, with your iron, make sure that you have it at the hottest setting because this won't work if it's not hot. So same thing with the toast. I have it at the hottest setting, and I actually had to raise this base up a little bit because it wasn't cooking enough, but that'll be ready in just a couple of minutes. So now we're going to go ahead and make
So it
our
is
eggs.
cooking around. Yep. So we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt and a little pepper. Yum. And you know, you can add whatever you like with this.
Wow, that's a lot of pepper.
I like pepper.
I guess Kathy likes
spicy.
pepper. Maybe on the next round, mine won't have quite as much pepper.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, really? I did like 4 things.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. So come over and get a close-up over here.
All right, so we're just going to see how it's starting to cook. It does take a little bit longer, but you know what? This is kind of fun and something different. So, you know, we have patience with our sewing. We should need to have patience with our cooking as well.
Absolutely. And
Especially
you know
when we're
what?
cooking on the iron.
Really, wouldn't it be cool just to tell your friends, yeah, I made myself a meal in my sewing room.
That you don't even have to go anywhere. You just do it right in your
Right
sewing
in your
room.
sewing room.
How cool is
So
that?
everybody should have a little mini fridge in their sewing room
think
with
you're right.
eggs and
Yeah.
bacon.
Bacon.
Right.
Bacon
cheese.
makes everything better. Hello. Yes. Yum. All right, look at this. Nice. All right, let it just sit here for another minute or so, and then
Then we'll
should
add
be
some
good to
cheese,
go.
right?
Yep.
Nice.
I just want to cook it a little bit more before we add the cheese.
Well, let's see how our toast is doing.
Okay.
Look at that.
Wow, that
We've
looks
got
perfect.
toasted bread.
Right on your iron.
So let's
Oh
put
my
this
God,
on our
that's so
plate.
great.
There we go. Toast is now ready. We're going to have eggs with toast, and so exciting. So I know this is called lunch with Al and Kathy, but you know, you can have eggs for lunch.
You can, and you can also have eggs for dinner. Sometimes in my house we do breakfast for dinner.
That's fun.
Because who doesn't like eggs and waffles and
Absolutely.
bacon and stuff any time of the
Pancakes.
day? Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, for sure.
So yum.
So for what we're doing for this series, we're actually going to have some lunch items on our menu. So make sure you stay tuned. Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. We're going to be posting these videos. We're going to try to do some of them live, but some of them are going to be pre-recorded. But just watch. We're going to post them Tuesdays at 10:30 for the next 4 weeks, right?
Yes, between now and Christmas.
Between now and
Yep.
Christmas, yeah. And of course, remember we're also doing our My Favorite Things
That's right. That's this Thursday, correct?
this Thursday, I think at 2 p.m.
Yep.
And
Santa's going to come, and his elves are going to be helping.
So that's going to be a lot of fun.
That is going to be fun.
That is a Zoom class, so if you want to participate in My Favorite Things, you have to sign up.
Right.
So call the store. We will sign you up. There's no cost. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to see what our favorite things are for this year here at the store. So sign up for that, and we should have a fun time.
It should be fun. Yeah, it's
yeah.
going to be definitely different.
Santa's
so,
making
yeah.
a visit, which is kind of
Awesome.
cool. Yeah. So that'll be a lot of fun. So look at that. The eggs are almost done.
We're getting there. We are getting there.
Love it.
All right, I think I'm going to add the cheese
Maybe
now.
add some cheese.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Because who doesn't like cheese and everything?
And every once in a while, check your iron. Make sure it didn't do the automatic shut off, because some irons shut off faster than others, and you don't want it to shut off right in the middle of your meal. So once in a while, check your iron. Make sure that it's still hot, so you
There we
can finish
go.
your cooking.
It's looking pretty good.
So it's amazing to me that we can cook. We can cook on an iron. Pretty cool.
And we've got some cool things planned, right?
And we
The
got
next
some
couple
pretty
weeks.
cool
So you
things
have to
planned,
stay
yeah?
tuned to see what we've got
For sure.
cooking.
If you need help making a base, I'll certainly talk to you about it, but really it's not difficult. I just took a piece of foam, I cut out the shape of the top of the iron, you know, with just a knife, and just cut around, and I made it kind of narrow as it goes down, so that like a V shape, so that the iron fits in there securely and it won't wobble over when you're using it. So if you do want to try this at home, make sure you make yourself a sturdy base, and any kind of foam would certainly work. Don't worry about the heat of the iron damaging the foam, because you're only putting in the handle of the iron. You're not going to be really close to the hot part of the iron. But of course, I have to say this because of
Safety
issues. Make sure you unplug your iron when
you're
done.
done.
Do not leave
Do
it
not
plugged
leave
in
the iron plugged in.
and
Correct.
leave the house or
Yes.
something. Yeah, because that's a recipe for disaster.
Yes.
So
correct.
how we
All right,
doing here?
I think we're done.
All right,
It
so
looks
let's
pretty
serve
good.
it out. That looks great. It's really cheesy
It is, and peppery.
and peppery, lots of pepper.
All right, where's our toast? Right there? Are we
Right
going to
there.
put it right
Put it
on
right
the
on the
toast?
toast.
All
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
Let's do this.
I'll unplug the irons for safety's sake.
Nice. Okay.
And look at that. I should have made 2 pieces of toast. We could have put one on top and made a sandwich.
Yes, but that's okay. We can still do that.
And there we are.
go.
Scrambled eggs with peppers and cheese
On toasted bread.
on buttered toast, all made with simple
iron.
ingredients you have at home
That's
and
right. And an
your
iron.
iron
In your sewing room.
in your sewing room.
Awesome.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
So
Join us next week. We hope you enjoyed our tutorial of how to make scrambled eggs.
we still don't know what we're going to make actually next week, right? We have an
We
idea.
have an idea. We haven't really decided yet.
We haven't
but
decided.
We'll come up with something fun.
And we're going to do it live probably, so it may or may not work, but
That's
you'll,
okay.
You'll find out with us.
Trial and error.
That's it.
Absolutely. Okay. Thanks
So
for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.